Multiple choice questions. These are the most common question types in the reading part of the exam, and they are not to be taken lightly. They can be quite sneaky, so let's take a look at it. In this task, you need to choose the correct answer to a question or the correct ending to a sentence, usually from 3 to 4 possible options. Here you've got 4 options, and here you have to complete the sentence, basically. I've used the first one as the example. The instructions are usually very simple. You need to choose the correct letter, but read the instructions because sometimes you need to choose more than one. In this case, you're choosing just one. The biggest strategy for this question type is to make sure that you can make connections between your statement and your passage. What you need to do first is read your questions and answers and underline the keywords in the statement. So here I've underlined $1 million quartet and the writer's point. This is so important because it tells me exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for what the author is thinking. So that is really important. And once you have highlighted the keywords or phrases, you can start scanning your text. Now, scanning for specific information and understanding the information in the passage is very important. This one here, unlike many others, the answers come in order. So you really want to answer your first multiple choice question first, because it tells you where the starting point for the rest of the questions are. So this is the paragraph where answer 27 lays. So once you have scanned your information, during that scanning action, you want to try and locate the information, the paragraph that holds the information in your question. So I know that in 27 I'm the writer's point and something to do with $1 million quartet. Great. Once I'm busy scanning, I notice that I've got a writer's view, Cialdini's views, writer's point, paraphrased, of course, to be sneaky. And I've picked up on $1 million quartet. So now I know that somewhere in this paragraph, I'm going to find the answer to 27, and then I'll continue scanning. And I'll do the same for 27, 28, 29. Once I'm done scanning, I will then go and spend time in the paragraph which I have highlighted as having the possible answer to my questions. In this case, I found it right at the end. Orbison wasn't inspired by the goal, and the answer is C. The example of the $1 million quartet underlines the writer's point about having a shared objective. Without having a shared objective, someone is bound to get the short end of the stick. And I found it here. But that is the strategy that you want to follow. So as with the list selection, what is a really good strategy to use is also to make some notes along the side, if you like. But with the multiple choice questions, very often the text is very rich. So rather than spending time writing some notes, use the time to underline the keywords or phrases that match the ones that you've highlighted in your question. Remember, read your question instructions, because sometimes you'll have more than one answer and you'll need to know how many you need to answer. And you'll see that I've crossed one out here. The reason I've crossed it out is because when I came to the paragraph for the second time, because I had located this, I'd highlighted this paragraph as having the answer for my question. When I quickly scanned it, I realized there was nothing in the text relating to a leader or an effective leader. So I eliminated that quickly, leaving me with just 3 to choose from.